to a story you probably saw in your news feeds today. It's about a controversial new product, a do-it-yourself at-home rape kit for survivors of sexual assault. Now, the creator of the product wants to make them feel empowered and in control. Lorenzo Hall tells us some lawmakers feel it's having the opposite effect.
I blamed myself. I thought I was the problem. I thought that, I knew the assailant. So I thought that I somehow brought this on upon myself.
23-year-old Madison Campbell created the Me Too kit to help other sexual assault victims. It's a do-it-yourself kit designed to collect evidence of rape, and it's gaining national attention.
We should be giving survivors the ability to not be silenced anymore, and we should be giving them that anonymity within their own home to handle this very personal, private problem.
I'm warning Virginians about the self-administered sexual assault kits.
Mark Herring is one of 3 attorneys general pumping the brakes on these do-it-yourself kits. One AG sent a cease and desist letter to Madison's company saying these kits are misleading because they won't be admissible in court.
Law enforcement and other experts collect evidence to make sure that it's admissible in court. It needs to be properly collected. There have to be chain of custody. And while evidence collection is one important aspect of it, the healthcare and medical treatment and making sure that the emotional and mental health services and support is also there is critically important.
Experts at DC's Rape Crisis Center say they are outraged. Doing it at home means doing it alone, and they say that's the worst situation for a survivor.
Unethical. It's just unethical. A medical procedure conducted at home. This is why we have trained clinicians and why we have trained personnel to not just address the physical needs, the forensic needs, but the emotional or behavioral health needs that are associated with the trauma of sexual assault.
Madison compares her product to Teledoc or Skyping with a social worker. She believes at-home rape kits will soon be admissible in court. Now, the company expects to produce its first kit early next year. I'm Lorenzo Hall, WUSA 9.